You are about to watch Papa Grizz 56's live stream. Please wait while we get this live stream ready. Thank you for your patience. Papa Grizz 56 is now ready to live stream. The live stream will begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yo, 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 Papa Grizz 56 coming at ya. Yeah. Yeah, people don't know jack shit now, do they? Hey, how's it going? I'll wait till some people get in here. Oh, I got a lot of great shit to go over. People putting out fake news. Fake news. Yeah, it's 64 degrees here, no wind. Feels like 64, low 46. Cloudy here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Okay. Yeah, hello Tina, how you doing? Yeah, plus it looks like we're supposed to get showers this afternoon through the evening. I don't know if we are or not. Gonna come after me harder than ever. Woo! I am shaking in my booty. Well, first off, we'll talk about the Volvo. I mean, since you trolls are so worried about it. Oh, the big oil spot. No, that wasn't under the Volvo. That was under the Flex. And what it is, the condensation rolls off the fender and makes a puddle. There's not an oil spot in my drive. I'd go out and prove it, but it's damp out there. It's sprinkling, getting ready to pour. And second of all, what business is it of yours if Mama filed bankruptcy? If you would have read it when you accused me of it 100 times, I filed the first time in '83. I was single. Next two times was right after Heather got her heart surgery. Over $1 million operation for her heart surgery. Yeah, we filed. Joint. We're married. Joint, you know, if you look at shit and you think, they're married, okay, they filed together. Second time was in 2011. Like you said, joint. What am I trying to hide? I don't have to tell you jack shit or what my life consists of. You know, you're just jealous, hey, the Volvo runs. That's what it is. Yeah, it's hard to start. Hey, a lot of cars are like that. So get over it. And you're going to come after me hard. What, your wanker's going to be out 4 feet? Or should I say 4 centimeters? 4 millimeters? Going to come after me hard. Just because I show you trolls, I prove you wrong. Oh, you ain't got a Volvo. Showed you pictures of it. Oh, the Volvo don't run. Showed it running. What in the hell else do you want? See, I'm proving shit, but yet you prove nothing. I've admitted to everything, but you will admit to nothing. Damn. I've told you I was honest. And if you go put up a picture of a Volvo, get the right one. Mine is not a sedan, or Haley's is not a sedan. It's a station wagon. And it's green, not rusted. And I went around and it showed you it's not rusted. 2000, no rust. It runs. Get alive. Ah, you gotta love them. You can't be mad at them. You gotta love these trolls for their effort. Wow. A big oil spot. It was, Mama was leaving in the flex and there was a wet spot there. Dew, rain, whatever you want to call it, rolls off. You know, it rolls down the fender. And the little spot, it rolls down that until it finds a place to drip. Get alive. First day we got with no sunlight and Mama's gone, I'm going to go out there and show you guys there's no oil spot on my drive. Now, most intelligent people will know, they'll see a real clean spot where it was cleaned up. You won't see it. The ground will still be dirty because it is ground. And you will see there's no oil leak. Oh. So you're blaming one car, you're saying the Volvo's leaking oil when it was way behind it. Watch the video again. Watch the video again, Green Mask, and you will see. See what I mean? You twist shit. You twist it, and it makes no sense. Ain't me. I've told you it ain't me. You look on there, you don't see who timed you out. It wasn't me. The trolls are able to do something through YouTube to do this. Other YouTubers are going through the same shit. But I'm sorry it happened to you, Tina. Yeah. I don't time people out. I block them. Okay? You ain't been blocked. It wasn't me. And if you do get blocked, it wasn't me. So John's going to attack me with night bots. I don't use night bots. Yeah, he's going to come after me harder than ever now. Him and the boys. Yeah, they do. I mean, Mama Grizz pulls the flex out. I got a pit. On the video, the first video, I think it was Mama backs out, and there's a spot there on the ground by where the flex was sitting. And John Hagee calls it an oil spot from the Volvo. Which is funnier than hell. Well, I thank you, Miss Tina. But that was funny. He is so funny. He twists it. I mean, the Volvo's shooting an oil slick back, maybe 3-4 foot? Really? Good Volvo. Shoot oil back. Wait, man. Police chase me. I can shoot oil slicks at him. Hell yeah! It shoots back 3-4 foot. He just wishes he had a broken down old Volvo. The brakes are good, the tires are good, alignment's good. Got a decent, I don't know if I'd drive it far, to tell you the truth. I'll be honest with you. But I got it running, something you said I'd never do. Papa don't know how to do it. Well, Papa did it. So cry to somebody who gives a rat's ass, 'cause I don't. Yeah, it's 64. They said it was supposed to be in the low 70s. It's sprinkling out there now. It ain't gonna make it to 70. Do I gotta show a picture of it sprinkling outside, or is the trail's gonna say it's oil slick on my back patio? Hey, dead channel. It might be, I got 19 people in there. That ain't too dead now, is it? Huh? That's more videos than you get on your whole video there, Mr. Green Mask. Think I've been averaging a couple hundred, or on my live streams I get like 200 to 300. Sometimes more, sometimes less. You know, people who watch my videos, they have a life. They have to work, they got laundry to do, they got to go grocery shopping and do things, doctor's appointment, you know, take care of their families. It ain't a bunch of trolls that don't have a job, who lives in their mama's basement, coming in every time I'm on. My viewers got lives. Oh, sure you do. Have a nice day. How you doing, Carl? Okay. Let me go there. What's his name? Colin. Okay. sure I want to spell it right. Yep, COLIN. Okay, let's go find this channel. Let's check this out. Crackhead crawling through a sewer. No, let's go up here. Go. Channels. There we go. Apply. You don't even got a channel. You see up there? I got your name in. I went to channels. There's none. If there was one called that, it'd be out there. Let's see. Any big channels there? 2 videos, 20 videos. Pizza Time. Why is Pizza Time over there? Because they ran out of Colin. Okay, I know you're not calling Nora. Yeah. That was funny. It's going good, Carl. How you doing, sir? Why chain smoke? Why not? It's my life. I'm not breaking any laws. So I could do what I want as long as I'm not breaking laws. Why are you trolling? Why do you give a rat's ass? Oh, because you're a troll. I forgot. I could chain smoke if I wanna, and you have no say, because I'll light another one up soon as I'm done with this one. Gotta love the trolls. Can't horse whip them. Gotta love them. Show them some love, some respect. Something the mamas and daddies didn't do. No, I haven't watched Boogie in a while. Well, don't. I am in great shape. And it ain't a concern to you. You have nothing to be concerned of. I didn't time you out. I don't time out people. For 60 seconds. Okay, if I time somebody out here, it's for 5 minutes. I don't do timeouts. If I don't want you in here, I'll block you. No, you didn't say hello. You said, hey, Grizz, how's it going? And I accepted that, and I said, I'm doing great. I hope you are too. You can't time people out for 60 seconds. It's for 500 seconds, which would be 5 minutes, or 600 seconds, which would be 5 minutes. Who does? I don't go to people's Twitter. I don't even hardly even go on Twitter. I really don't care about Twitter. The less social media I'm on, the less trouble people accuse me of going and doing. I didn't like what you said, so I blocked it. If what guy shows up again, he'll shoot him. Oh, he has a stalker on Twitter. Okay. Well, I say don't shoot him unless your life's in danger, Boogie. If your life's in danger, I say do it. Other than that, be careful. Yeah, shooting ain't the way to go. You gotta think before you shoot. They're out there. What you getting, Heather? Chicken?
Yep. It's almost 3 bucks.
Yeah, I got people calling the police on me and shit. They're stalkers. That. I guess that's a nice way of saying it.
What's up?
Not much.
Hey, you went up 2 lines.
Yeah. Heather did. Heather watched pay-per-view.
Oh, you're talking to his back. I had to make a friend.
Who?
Jimmy Uso.
Yeah, Jimmy Uso, he hobbled down, I heard. Yeah, Roman going against the whole family. He don't like nobody. He's a Hyman guy, or a Heyman guy. A Paul guy, Paul boy. I doubt it. I seen Rock's video for Biden and Miss Harris, and he's for them. And he looks jacked. Good amount of steroids in that body, but hello, Steve. I mean, of all the big name stars that the WWE has, they used very few of them last night. Okay, they used Randy Orton and Roman Reigns. They used Asuka in a couple matches. Cesaro and Sensei, and that was it. All the rest were jobbers, newbies, or whatever you want to call them. Hello, Danny Sullivan. They got this whole cast of really great superstars, and they only used a handful in the, 3-hour show or whatever. Okay, did they also have, what's his name there? The one brother in the triple threat match. Yeah, they had AJ Styles and the Lucky Charm elf. I'm doing good. Mama and the girls got out two of the girls got, Hannah and Haley, or Heather, got out and did yard work, cut down the weeds. And I cut the grass, and yeah, the yards look pretty good now. Right, they did. Any error before this error. I mean, yeah, Roman Reigns took off there. He had a new baby, or his wife had a set of twins. And yeah, I understand he wanted to be with them. Plus, he was with his health condition. He's sort of scared of COVID. Um, yeah, the Lucky Charm Elf. He's been lost his belt. He got it back last night, but he was afraid of COVID. It ain't even sports entertainment because really I wasn't entertained. It's a bunch of acrobats doing flips and getting knocked on their asses. When I used to watch wrestling, there was no over the top rope. There was no, you know. Yeah, he's been back a couple weeks, little Jimmy. Little Billy. Yeah, they were out by the ocean, R-Truth and little Jimmy. Yeah, Sami Zayn. He's a joke. Lucky Charm Elf. I gotta take this. That was the wife. Hi. This is an automated call calling about your automobile warranty has expired. No shit, I've never had one on any of them. How they expired before I owned the car. How in the hell did they know? They must have a magic lamp. Yeah, I know he's close to 50. Yeah. Yeah, the debate's tomorrow. I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. All they're going to throw up is, oh, Trump didn't pay his taxes. I think he paid $750 the past 2 years. He hasn't received nothing. He turned all his businesses over to his sons. As president, he doesn't make no money. All that money is given to Fallen Soldiers Fund. I like Roman Reigns. Did you not? Yeah, I used to go to Richfield back in the day, back in the 80s. Early 90s. I seen all the great ones. They don't have too many great ones now. Used to be other pay-per-views. All you had was big name stars. Now you got all these jobbers. Yeah, it's beginning to rain here. It's sprinkling. You're saying like 3/4 of an inch. I don't know. Yeah. Any other wrestler, I don't think can pull off some of the shit Roman does. Roman is going to be one of the best wrestlers ever was, I think. But Zelina Vega. She's a manager. Yeah. Oh yeah. Macho Man, Miss Elizabeth. Yeah. Hulk Hogan, Andre the Giant. Um, oh, so many of them. Mick Foley, one of the greatest Hurt Me superstars they had. Yeah. Hello, Sarah.
Come on and play.
We got diapers. No, we don't. Ah, how's homeschooling doing? Yeah, you see that big old oil spot on my driveway? The Volvo shot at, what was it, 3-4 feet? Yeah, Mama moved the damn flex, and the dude dripping off, runs into a channel and runs down and makes a puddle. And they're calling it an oil spot. Probably won't stay on very long. I've got some stuff to do while he's asleep. Okay, no problem. But I'm glad you were able to make it in. Well, that's good. I mean, it is a lot harder to learn online than it is to go to a school. But at least he has a beautiful teacher teaching him. Ah. Letting them show up daily. Well, hey, there you go. Look at all the apples you get. Tell me you want Jonathan or Granny Smith so you can make an apple pie. Don't bring in green apples. You can make an apple pie. Hell, 11 apples? Hell yeah, you can make a pie a day. Ugh. Yeah, Trozer complained that it took Mama 2 tries to get the car started. Well, it sat about a week, so, yeah. But it ran. I told you it would when I got done with it. I mean, it's good for a first-time car. Because you know damn well kids are going to wreck them. I had a friend, his mama bought him one of those Starsky and Hutch Gran Torinos, 75, or yeah, 75 Gran Torinos. And 2 weeks after he got it, he totaled it. Then she bought him a brand new Mustang. About 3 months later, he totaled it. Then his grandma bought him a junker, because that's all she could afford. Yeah, he lived with his grandmother. Yeah, I learned from the past. Yeah, I'd love to get her a new car. But I figured this one, she hasn't gotten her license yet. She could drive like 6 months a year. Then I'll think about getting her something better. Honeycrisp, yes. That'd be good too. Gotta remember it's an old car. It takes, you don't drive it for a while. It takes a little while to start. Oh, they knew, within a couple weeks after we bought it. I didn't say nothing to anybody. Oh, yeah, they got somebody driving by, I think. Oh, yeah, we seen a Volvo in your yard. Is that your new piece of junk? Yeah, oh, yeah. Got it for Haley. It runs. They're just jealous. They don't have nothing that run. And did you see the oil spot underneath the flex, which was really condensation dripping off into a little puddle? Because why would it be where the wheel was if it was leaking oil? Be more in the middle of the driveway, not alongside of the car. Like I said, it's raining today. Give it a couple days, dry it out. Maybe Wednesday go out and show a picture. Hey, there's no oil spot there. So it proves it was a water puddle. Because you could tell the whole damn area would be cleaned off if I went out there and cleaned up oil. And I'm not out there going out there to scrub an oil. I mean, it ain't mint shape. It's about, I'd say, putting 100% as brand new, right from the factory. I'd say it's about 60, 65. It runs. It got good tires. It got good brakes, shocks, and everything. I got it running, and well, I think they just drive by or pedal their bicycles. There's a lot of kids, and these trolls. They get these kids, mindless kids, to do their bidding, and yeah. I don't care as long as they don't mess with the house or nothing. Yeah, I do have security cameras up. Did I turn them off? No. Hey, looky. It's a Volvo and a Blazer. And look at the road. It's raining. Okay. Yeah, I got security cameras out. Had to waste the money. Because trolls don't play fair. Hello, Dan. It was pretty good. I got the yard all mowed. Mama, Hannah, and Heather pulled the long weeds, and it's looking good, real good. I'll probably mow one more time before winter sets in, unless it starts getting long too quick. Then maybe 2 times before it gets really cold. But like today, it's only like 64 and rainy, and they said it was supposed to get up low 70s. By Friday, Saturday, it's only supposed to be like in the 50s, and that's the high. That's funny. A week ago it was in the 80s. Last week it was in the 80s a few days, and this coming weekend around, it's only supposed to be in the 50s. So I don't think the grass is growing a lot. I mean, today it's going to rain. Yeah, and we're just supposed to get it during the day. They said about this area about 3/4 of an inch. I think that's what it is here. No wind. It was great over the weekend. We had a breeze, yeah. 64, 40% chance of light rain. No wind. Here in beautiful Midwest Ohio. Yeah, I like it like this. I mean, this morning it was 40 some hour. I had to take Hannah to school. Woke up both Hannah and Haley. Haley go, I don't have to go to school today. Teacher's Day. Oh, okay. So I only had to take Hannah. Tomorrow I only got to take Haley because it's Hannah's computer day. Yeah, Hannah has computer day every other day, well, Tuesdays and Thursdays. Other days she goes to school and she has every other Friday off. Yeah, her computer days are Tuesdays and Thursdays and every other Friday. Ah. Okay, you have a nice day. individual meetings. Ooh. If they bring you an apple, they get a B. If they bring you a candy, they get an A. Have fun, Sarah. Ugh. Yeah, we were talking about before Sarah came in. Heather, get me no soda. Yeah, debates start tomorrow night up in Cleveland. Case Western Reserve College. Heather, you back there? Give me a soda. Soda. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to watch it or not. But no, they're bitching now about Trump not paying taxes. 2016 or 2017, 2018, 2016. I mean, 17 and 18, he had no income. He given away his presidential pay to Wounded Veterans Association, and he turned his businesses over to his son or to his family, sons and daughters. So yeah, how in the hell do you have to pay $750? He didn't make no money. There you go, Biden 2020. In a way, I wish you'd get your wish. That way, when he fucks up America and you lose all your civil rights, I can blame you. And that's why we need Trump. We need a change. Come on. Economically, this is the best the United States has been in a long time. Bringing all the people home from the wars these demos started, participated in. Peace in the Middle East. Something no other president's been able to do. Yeah, let's destroy the world. You know damn well Biden gets in after a couple months. It'll be Kamala Harris. Communist Harris. You know, she jokes about smoking pot, listening to Tupac when she was in college, like 10 years before he even came out, she was in college, okay? And she talks about smoking pot, but yet she put a young man in prison for 20 years. First offense with only a joint. But it was okay for her to smoke it, but anybody else, I know, I'm cracking the whip. I don't like people who's two-faced. That's it. And the guy who's going to be narrating it, commentating it, we got accountability. Look, it's all your Democrats. And Biden and Kamala, that's her name, Kamala, and Biden, they donate to this fund to get these protesters out of jail. The ones, burning up the cities, they're the one posting the bill to let them back out. Oh, and it'll be a summer of love. Ain't that what Seattle's governor said? People being killed up there, shit being burned, all the graffiti. Then they want $55 million to fix everything. When they allowed it, they told the police to stand down. I mean, you got to look closely at the whole. I mean, I'll vote Democrat, no problem if that's the best choice. But Joe Biden's so damn prejudiced, saying shit like, even poor kids could be as smart as white kids. That's prejudice. You don't vote for me, you're not black. I'm not going to vote for you because I'm not black. Okay, you too, Carl. Have a good day. Don't forget to hit the like button on the way out. Thank you very much, sir. And that's being racist. That's right. We need American first. And that's what Trump is doing. He's helping the black people get better jobs, more businesses, trying to help out the American public. Joe Biden ain't. Look what the Democrats are doing. They're holding America hostage. What's her name? Nancy Pelosi does not want to put out a stimulus package to help anybody until after the election, because she don't want to make Donald Trump look good. And she's come straight out and said that. And you got these Democrats saying, burn the system down. That's very violent. I agree with you wholeheartedly. We could change America and make it better. But I'm looking at Joe and Miss Harris and Pelosi and Schumer and a lot of these Democrats, even governors, and they're tearing up America. And then what they do, they tear it up, have their people, oh, please stand down. Let the looters loot, let the killers kill, let the burners burn. And we'll blame Donald Trump. Well, I'll tell you what, Donald Trump gets in these cities where they have all this trouble. I bet you he brings out the National Guard. He ain't going to wait on the governors to say, hey, we need help. He's going to send them help whether they want it or not. All of these, I'm sorry to say, mostly Democrats are for Black Lives Matter, and Black Lives Matter come out straight out to say that they're here to tear down the government the way it is and change it to communism. They have come straight out and said this. The leaders of Black Lives Matter, the two women. Like I said, if you want communism, take a trip to Cuba, Russia, China, and live there for a month. And see if you really like it. You want to stand in line to get a loaf of bread? You want to be told what you can have in your yard or whatever, told what to do. These countries are so behind that most people, and all of them, don't own vehicles. Only the rich owns vehicles. No guns, no weapons to protect yourself. You know, and I hate to think guns kill people. But you want to put into office the people who are allowing the violence to go on. Donald Trump has told the governors. See, Donald Trump is playing it smart. He's asking the governors, do you need help with the violence? And the Democratic governors, Biden's crew, are saying no. Let our cities burn, and we'll blame you for it. Well, the only way he could send it is if he declared martial law in those cities or states. And he ain't doing it right now because if they do, they'll say, okay, he's a dictator. He's going to wait till after he's in. declare martial law, go in, clean up the violence, and I bet you he does Chicago too. You know, Barack Obama, he was from Illinois. What did he do for Chicago? The violence, not a thing. Right. The violence, thank you, Killigan. The violence is happening in democratic cities. They're not allowing Trump to go stop it. Thank you. You know, I'm willing to talk politics with you, you know, peacefully. But the Democratic Party is not letting them in. And I really do hope, Trump gets reelected. He declares, what I just say, brain fart, and goes in and cleans them out. But like I said, Barack Obama and Joe Biden, they did shit for Chicago. Look at all the killings up in Chicago. And that's Obama's hometown. You know, he's from up there, Chicago. And he allowed all the crime to go on. Didn't do shit to help. Sure. Probably. I don't know for sure, but probably. They come in trying to act nice, and you gotta open your eyes, take the blinders off. Google the parties, you know, Democrat, Republicans, this politician, and see. That either you're not very old, you're a young, early 20s or less, and you believe all this shit, you're brainwashed. Believe it or not, they're brainwashing kids in school. They're not teaching American history. They're not. They're skimming over it. And I don't understand. I ain't bullying you. We have a discussion going on. Okay, why are all the blacks Democrats? When the Democrats were the ones who were the slave owners, when the Democrats started the KKK, a Republican, Abraham Lincoln, freed them. But yet, they all love Lincoln, but they're all Democrats. They're brainwashed. The majority of them. Well, he sees people coming in and saying weird stuff, and, you know, I hate to tell you, Mr. Colligan, whatever your name is. Sorry if I messed it up. Yeah, 22. Most youngsters are. I got a daughter. She's 17, and she's all for Biden, or not Biden. She was for Bernie Sanders because of all the free shit that they was giving away. But how can you do it without raising taxes? We're getting peace right now. Look what Trump is doing. He's bringing the troops home from Afghanistan and different places. He's done three peace agreements within the past year. In the Middle East. And that's where a lot of trouble is, in the Middle East. And he's bringing peace there. 3 different peace agreements, a bunch of countries. Who is the agitators in America? The Democrat. Let's have a summer of love. And all it was killing, looting, burning, destroying. I agree with you. Yep, leftists are the ones causing the violence and then blaming Trump. No, if you go back, I think it was 10 years ago, that was Biden who wants to do away with Social Security. Trump wants to raise it. Biden, it was like 10, 15 years ago. He had a deal where you got rid of Social Security, welfare, and all that. Social Security is something you pay into. And that's like the trolls say, I haven't worked in what? Okay, this is the wife. I will be right back. Okay, I'm back. It's an eyesore. See, you don't know the difference between oil and condensation dripping off of a car. And it's not the Volvo. The spot, the condensation spot was over by where the Flex was. I will go out. Right now it's raining. I showed a video earlier of outside through my camera. And it's raining now. And when it stops raining and the ground dries up a little bit, I will show you there's no oil spot there. Remember, it was behind the Volvo where the Flex was sitting. So don't get your panties in a bunch. Oh, well, they'll just die now, won't they? Yeah, my dog does not eat concrete. What if they eat the spot? Yeah, my dog's going to eat concrete. Hey, there's some concrete. Let's eat it. Really? trolls are silly. Oh, wait a minute. You don't have a drive. You don't even own a home. So why are you bitching at me? Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, your driveway is clean. You don't own a car. You're a troll. We've lived here over what now? Well, since 2000, we moved down into, okay, since 2009, and I've never had an oil spot out there. Just because you don't agree with it, see, I can tell you're a Democrat for one, because you cry like a baby. They're just telling you shit. They're just telling you how it is. You got blinders on. You see one thing. I'm a Democrat. I vote Democrat no matter what. I don't care if they wreck the country, which they're doing a good job at. They're just telling you the truth. Leftists are the ones causing the violence and then blaming Trump for it. You realize Trump wants to do away with Social Security, right? Well, that's a false statement. I don't know where you got that one from. Yes, the generation is full of idiots, which they are. All you see, Black Lives Matter protests, all you see are these teenagers in the 20s, white people, because they feel guilty for something they had nothing to do with. But they still feel the guilt. They want to prove they're not racist. That ain't. I prove I'm not racist. I got black friends. That ain't really proof, but I treat them good. I treat any black person with respect when I meet them. I don't say, "Oh, you're black. Get away from me." Which you probably do. You see that poll, I think it was Johns Hopkins University did, that 80% of the Democrats have a mental illness compared to 20 of the Republicans? I mean, I claim Republican, but I'm in the middle. Okay, I pick who I think. I go over everything, check out each candidate. Like I said, I voted for Barack Obama the first time. I didn't the second time because he did jack shit. He was a newcomer. I never voted for, I always voted Democrat when the Bushes ran because I knew Bushes were assholes. I never voted for Ronald Reagan either, and he was Republican. And I voted for Jimmy Carter both times. I think it was both times. Might have just been the first. I know the first time I did. Second time I think I did. So to say I'm a Republican, hey, I had to put something down on voting. I want to vote. Primaries and all. So I put Republican. Thank God I didn't put Democrat. Then I'd have to elect Biden. You know, but it's funny that tomorrow's debate, they've already chosen the questions to ask Mr. Trump and Mr. Biden. I vote that you junk that video of Volvo. No, I will sell it. I won't junk it. I'll trade it in or something. And who are you to tell me what to do? Are you my mommy? Are you my daddy? No, you're just a troll. But no, have they ever before been given narrators or the people, doing the interviews, have they ever been given the questions to ask candidates? Never. This is a first. Because here you go. Okay, Mr. Trump, what about these taxes? Okay, Joe Biden, how was your day today, sir? Okay, President Trump, what are you going to do about Corona? Joe Biden, have you ever went to dress shopping with your wife? And that's the way it's going to be. Unless they give both people the same question. But you watch what the questions are. Think about the questions. And they're all going to be against Trump. Because one of the questions is about the taxes. That he's paid the past few years. He ain't got an income. Why in the hell is he paying anything? He turned his companies, businesses over to his kids because he's not allowed to own them as president. His salary, presidential salary, $250,000 a year, he turns over to the Disabled Veterans Administration. What did he even pay 2016 or 2017, 2018? What did he even pay $750? But that's the way it's going to be. They have never, ever given a moderator, or whatever you want to call them, doing the questioning. They've never given them the questions. It's supposed to be their questions. Mr. Biden, do you like butterflies? I'll tell you about my hairy legs. Oh, and you should have seen this one young kid I sniffed the other day. Woo, they smell good. Yeah, that's going to be my president. I don't tell people who to vote for. That's your choice. You want to vote for Biden? Do it. You want to vote for Trump? Do it. If you want to vote for somebody else, do it. But please, please, Google your candidates. Have an open mind. Have an open mind. And think about what they have done in the past and what they're doing now. Yes, Papa Perch, I am funny. How you doing today, Papa? Oh, I got the burps for some reason. I had sausage biscuits for breakfast. Those little sausage brown biscuits. They're about that big. I had like 4 of them. A little bit bigger than a silver dollar. Yeah, I love it when these trolls are trying to tell me what to do. I vote to scrap the Volvo. Well, sure, I might not get all my money out of it, but you gotta look at it this way. It's transportation. How much is transportation to the store worth, to the school worth? That adds in. Not bad hanging out at Waffle House. Oh my God, you might get shot there. When was it? Last year or the year before? There was like 3 different Waffle Houses got shot up. Hey, I love Waffle House. Hey, Miss Carol. But no, I'm just telling everybody, it doesn't matter who you vote for. Just get out and vote. But Google your candidate, what they have done in the past, what they're doing now, in office. And you will see, well, I ain't even going to tell you. Everybody knows Biden ain't a good guy. He's very racist. He didn't want his grandkids going to school with the blacks. Any poor kid could be as smart as whites. Oh, if you don't vote for him, you're not black. Thank God I'm not black because I don't want to vote for him. That's my choice. I look at all the shit he's done over the past. Early 80s, fooling around with his best friend's wife. And his best friend and ex-best friend has come out and told the story about, he says he met her at a blind date. No. It was his best friend's wife. He used to go over there, see both of them. And then he started fooling around with her on the side. And then they got divorced. And then Joe married her. Yeah, viral guy, everyone's K. I don't see the money. Large cuts for Social Security. Okay, let's see. Barack Obama. The last 3 years, I got zero raises in Social Security. Past 3 years or whatever since Trump's been in, I've gotten raises in Social Security. Hello, Vorvox. Uh-oh. Mama got one. I see the money, you'll see the knee on the neck, okay? How you doing today? Vorvox's mom. Hope you're having a lovely day. Hope it ain't raining where you are. What? Pelosi did what? I believe it. That's where she got the money from. I didn't hear about that, but I could believe that. Yeah, whenever Democrats have to pay for anything, they always take Social Security money. I'm doing good. We're doing good here. A little bit of rain. Little cool, 64 degrees. In beautiful Midwest Ohio. Heard it on C-SPAN today. Wow. That's one lady. I mean, I hate to see anybody lose a job, but that's one lady I love to see get outvoted, voted out. And if people vote her back in, I don't want to hear one person from California bitching about her. You can go over to her house and have some ice cream. But honestly, that's something believe that they do. What was it a few years ago? They did something else and they used Social Security money, and that's why Social Security almost went end up. Social Security was very healthy, and they used the money. I forget what they used it for, and it almost broke Social Security. And I think that was back when Bush was in office, one of the Bushes. That's why I never liked the Bushes. I mean, Bushes, they might be okay as people, but as politicians, they're crookeder than hell. And I never voted for a Bush in my life, and I never will. Yeah, about 10 years ago, I think it was. Something like 10, 12 years ago. Yeah, Social Security almost went belly up. Because they took the money out to use for something else. And it almost broke Social Security. People had paid into the Social Security tax all these years. And then all the interest, the money's grown and all. And I forget who was president, but they used it for something. And yeah, Social Security almost went belly up. And that's it. If you have a program like Social Security and the money comes in for Social Security, people paying Social Security tax, that's where the money should stay and grow. So what you saying, Vorvox Mom? We probably ain't gonna get a raise this year because Nancy Pelosi already wasted the money. I'm doing good. Hope you're staying clean. Going down. Yeah, you're coming at me hard, aren't you? Yeah. Well, I'll go out and start the Volvo. My Blazer, my Flex. They start up great and they run great. So, hey, it's a little spit buggy. I'll put mine up against this little Chinese import any day into a crash into the wall and see who survives. Ooh. Let me go see if he did. I bet you they're lying. Hank Williams Sr. You're cheating hard. Will make you fart while you sit there eating a Pop-Tart. Oh, let's see. Hmm. Okay. Here's the thing about the Dave 25. I know for a fact that's his dad's Mustang. That ain't his Mustang. He has a little Mitsubishi or Toyota. That's his daddy's Mustang. Hey, I could go out and do the same thing. In the Blazer. In the Flex. Oh, your brother told you about it. Hello there, Scott. Oh, that was funny. He goes out to his daddy's car and starts it. Yeah, I went out to my car and started it. That's your daddy's car. Your stinky farts will make you weep. You'll sniff them in. They'll put you to sleep. I still like Hank Jr. better. I'm not big on slow music, slow tempo music. There's maybe a lot about all the slow tempo songs there are out there. There may be only 10 I really like, if that. I want music when I'm driving down the road. Don't put me to sleep behind the wheel. And that's another good group, Sleep Behind the Wheel. You like country, you like them. Or Sleep at the Wheel. Oh. So what's new? What's new? Scotch eggs. I've heard they're good. I don't know how to make them. They're simple to make from what I hear. Let me go check them out real quick here. Scotch eggs.
Okay, here are some recipes.
They look good. Yeah, they got sausage around them. You boil the eggs, or put sausage around them, and then coat them. Yep, that's it. Take the egg, boil it, put sausage around it, run it through flour and egg wash, and then in like breadcrumbs or whatever. This one here used corn flakes. Look good. I knew they were simple. They're like me, simple, duh. Well, these had sausage around them. And then the breading, you know, the crust. I guess you could put bacon around them. Yeah, I'd let you hit her with a hammer if you could get through me. Oh yeah, I mean you gotta season them. I'd probably a little salt, pepper. I don't know. Inside of flour, I'd put some salt and pepper in it, and for the coating. Maybe even the egg. Boil the egg and then put some salt and pepper on it. Put the sausage around it. So what you do? Wrap the bacon around the coating once it's done, or what? Um, oh, jalapenos. That'd be cool. take a jalapeno pepper, put it around the egg, to put the sausage around it. That sounds good. I'm not big on jalapenos. I like the spice of it. You know, they're not that spicy, but they make me sick. That's the only hot pepper I can eat. They're the only one that messes with my stomach, let's just say. Habaneros don't. Carolina Reapers, I won't eat them. I have. They don't mess with my stomach, but something about jalapeno messes with my stomach. Hey, Trevor, how you doing, sir? Yeah, I don't think you could do shit. I'm sorry. Don't come in here threatening me, because I know you can't do nothing. You're all blow and no go. All walk and no talk, or all talk and no walk. Haley would take it away from you and stick it up where the sun don't shine. Put it like that. Remember, I raised linebackers. Oh, that's good to hear. Yeah, I'm just sitting here doing my own thing, not talking about anybody, and they want to come in and show their heinies. I don't mean Heinekens, but they're heinies. Well, you know, I appreciate that. I mean, that's more or less what I'm here for. You know, I have a little fun and giggles, whatever. I'm not really here to troll people. I'm not trolling anybody. I'm not really talking about anybody. People make videos threatening me, accusing me of shit. You know, and that's what I can't understand. If the Volvo was leaking oil, why would the oil spot be underneath the Flex and not the Volvo? I made those videos in the morning. The dew rose off the car. You know, it channels to a certain place. It didn't drip, makes a puddle. Wow. Oil spill. Your dog's gonna eat it. My dog don't eat concrete. Gypsy, how you doing? I'm doing great. Yeah, it's always troll time in here. Yeah, jalapeno peppers, I mean, eating them ain't nothing. But my stomach gets all queasy like. I've ate habaneros, nothing. They're hot, yeah. I can take the heat. Carolina Reapers, very hot. And they don't bother my stomach. But jalapenos, man, sometimes I feel like I'm going to die. And that's least of the hotness. They have to have something else and to make people sick. Wow, you looked up my neighbors. Dear Wester used to live in this house here. They moved years ago. Wanda's never lived here. My sister-in-law. Wow, you're using my dead sister-in-law trying to get me agitated. Woohoo! Oh, yeah. I should make Hannah and Haley some poppers, jalapeno poppers. Wow, you trolls are reaching, grabbing, whatever, in the areas you know nothing about, trying to get the better of me. But guess what? It don't bug me. My sister-in-law, bless her heart, was a better person than any of ya 100, 150, 200 trolls put together. So for you trying to get my goat by talking about my dead family, sad trolls. Yeah, the virgins, yeah. They don't have families. They still live at home with the mommy and daddy in the basement. Hey now, you're an all-star. Hello, Michael. Yeah, I got a backache. I've had one when I did the front lawn and it was bumpy and the hub around just beat the hell out of me. It's like I was riding a bronc and buck. Yeah, it's 64 degrees and raining. The only wine you get free there, Jordan, is when you go over to girlfriend's house, drinks all hers. Wow, you should have that checked out. I've been on lunch since 98. Yeah, that's like they're trying to tell me. Yeah, I told you. 92, I lost my job. It moved to Japan. And now the trolls are saying, oh, that's the last time Papa worked. No, I worked a few other jobs. I worked in other factories. I worked in a hotel. I drove taxi cab. Check it out. You guys say you got my work, everywhere I worked. Check it out. You will see. Yeah, I got a new mattress, and I think that's what's killing me. It's too damn firm. But I'm beginning to get my butt settled into it. Oh, it's sprinkling pretty heavy now. Still only like a sprinkle, but made a puddle in the back, and you see it hitting. Mama and the girls cleaned up the backyard. OJ's just getting, yeah, that's what mine is. I didn't start having backaches to maybe, 3 years ago. Early 60s, late 50s, early 60s, I started having back problems. I thought I'd have them long before that. Back in 85 when I had microscopic surgery, they gave me spinals and they stuck me in the back over 13 times. Trying to give me a spinal to numb me. Another puddle, yeah. Yeah, I'd like to remove the slab out of the backyard and build a deck up to the door so I could roll my hover around in and out. One day, if we stay here. I don't know, the way these trolls come in here and make me all this money, I might be moving one day. Sell this one and buy a bigger or better house. You should try a bacon wrap. Would that help my back if I put bacon around it? Probably wouldn't hurt. Probably get a lot of pimples. A lot of grease and bacon. Oh, that's the weather we're supposed to have Friday. 51. Low 50s. I mean, wasn't it just a couple weeks ago we were in the 80s? Close to 90? Then all of a sudden the fucking floor caved in. And we're down to the 50s. Yeah, we're supposed to be 50s by Friday, I think it is. Let me go check here real quick. 10 days. Come on, 10 days. Oh, right now it's 59. They say it's supposed to get up to 68. It was 64, now it's 59 here. Tuesday 61, Wednesday 64, Thursday 59, Friday 55. 56 on Saturday, 55 this coming Sunday. Then we have a little bit of a warm-up next Monday, 59. Next Tuesday, 62. And a week from this coming Wednesday, 66. Ooh. So it didn't get close to 70 like they said. 64 was the high here. They said around 69, 72, around there. Oh, now we got a 7-mile-an-hour westerly wind. 60% chance of rain here in beautiful Midwest, Ohio. Okay. see if I could do this. Oh my God, he just got blocked. Oh my God, he just got blocked again. It is like Christmas. Oh. Yeah, D25 kept messaging me on Gmail. I blocked him. I don't want to hear shit from him. I don't like the man. He makes these fake videos, and that's why I don't like him. He makes fake videos. Goes out to his daddy's Mustang. Oh, this is my car. The only car in the driveway. His dad's videotaping. Wow. Hey. I'll go start the flex. I'll go start my damn Blazer. It sounds better than that piece of shit of a Mustang you got. Your dad has. Probably was a neighbor's car, but I'm pretty sure he said his dad got a Mustang there last year when I was still talking to him. So, yeah. Where were all the big name stars? You know what I mean? How about the women's tag team? Where in the hell were they? Thought all the belts were up. Yeah, I heard that they weren't cleared. That's why they weren't there. I thought all the belts were going to be up for grab. That's what they advertised. Nikki Cross wasn't there, so Asuka wrestled 2 matches. Now, I like what Sasha did. Come out and beat the shit out of, what's her name? Now, I watched part of it. I went to bed about 8:30. And I just wasn't feeling good or nothing. And I went to bed about 8:30. I got up this morning at 4. And I was watching it after Mama went to work. All the big name talent, the great talent that they have. Lucha House Party, jobbers. Yeah. A lot of them were nobodies. Now, Randy Orton, Roman Reigns was pretty entertaining. If they wouldn't have had the fucking Big Show, the sexy boy there, Ric Flair, and Butthead from Edge and Butthead, and yeah. It'd have been a good match, but they had to put in little tidbits. Jeff Hardy match was okay. You know, and then put a handcuff through his ear, little Briley. Yeah, I know he has head gauges in him, but really? You let Sammy win? Really? I'd rather have seen one of the other two get it rather than Sammy. Sammy, I hate that guy. Sami Zayn. He's the kind of guy you just, if you met him, you just want to stick your hand down his throat, rip his jugular out, you know? But you can't do that legally. You go to jail. The Lucky Charm elf. I shouldn't put down Lucky Charm elf. I like the, Lucky Charm leprechaun. Cena's no longer there. Edge is out, hurt. Triple H more or less retired. Yeah, where was Seth Rollins? Rey Mysterio. I'd rather seen little Rey Mysterio out there. You know, his son, Dominic. I'd rather seen Dominic than Lucha House Party. Really? Yeah, where was Seth Rollins at? Triple H more or less retired. Cena ain't no longer there. Cena's talking in negotiation with AEW. Cena went out to Hollywood. He loves making pictures, but he misses wrestling. He talked with Jericho about he would be one of the highest paid ever wrestlers and only doing it part-time. And Cena talked to Vince McMahon about it, and Vince says, I can't pay you that. We're going through a reconstruction. Where Stephanie sold, what was it, 80% of her stocks or something like that? Or 60% or something? Yeah, I got this far. I go, I should watch the rest. People's going to quiz me on this. Yeah, it sucked. And that again, they got such great talent. And these were scrub matches. Yeah, I'd rather see old ass Goldberg get out there than watch a Lucha House Party. I thought for sure when what's her name came out and Nikki Cross had to forfeit, I thought for sure it was going to be Sasha, but no, here comes Asuka. Wrestling injured, supposedly. Her second match. How many times have Asuka wrestled 2 matches in a pay-per-view? Because they won't use the other women. Why? You got Natalya back there. You got a lot of good ones. I'd rather see Natalya in a match rather than watching Zelina Vega. Who in the fuck's Zelina Vega? She's a manager mostly. Yeah, she wrestled a little bit before. She ain't the greatest. Nah, they're not better. They're bigger, they're acrobats without a tumbling and shit and flips and doodads. That's all show. That ain't wrestling. That's bullshit. if Charlotte Flair's last name wasn't Flair, she'd have been a nobody. She wouldn't even be in the WWE. All she could do is flips and all. And that's just my opinion. I mean, y'all might think better. Um,
Oh, come on.
yeah, Zelina Vega. Who the is she? You know? It was a halfway decent match. Scale 1 to 10, I might put it at a 6. And somebody that's small beating the shit out of Asuka. That's hard for anybody to believe. Yeah, her dad is way overlaid. I'd give Ric Flair a 4. Because really, he never won a championship without the boys with him. Interference. So really, he shouldn't even be a 16-time champion. That's just like Charlotte. A lot of the matches she won championships. Outside interference. I don't see that. They used to wrestle one-on-one. Yeah, every now and then you see outside interference. But god dang, every match now has some kind of outside interference. Really? Yeah, I think I'm going to get off here. I've been on over 2 hours. I want to thank y'all for coming in. Hit that like button. Be safe out there if you go out. You got the virus and you got crazy folks out there. So be careful. I love y'all. Make the memories with your family and friends. And I will see you when I see you.